Fall. Fall is one of the most beautiful times of year. The days get shorter. The kids are back in school. The air outside is cooler, and the sights of turning leaves are everywhere. This might be my favorite season of the year. Over the next several weeks, we will bring you some delicious keto and low-carb friendly recipes that celebrate fall and the spirit of fall, and gets us ready for the upcoming holidays. Enjoy, and we appreciate you watching.
Hey guys, welcome back to CJ's Keto Kitchen. My name is Sarah, and if you are looking for home-style recipes made ketogenic, then you've come to the right channel. And tonight I'm going to be making something very seasonal and very easy. It is going to be pumpkin spice hot chocolate. So come along with me and let's get started. So pumpkin spice lattes are very popular this time of year. I am a purist with my coffee, so I never get them because that's not really my scene. But I do like the flavors of pumpkin spice, and you might be that way also. If you love pumpkin spice lattes, that's great. You could actually put coffee in this if you wanted, and then it would be like a pumpkin spice mocha. But it's very easy. It only has a couple of ingredients. Let me show you what you're going to need. So you are going to need about a cup of almond milk and a half a cup of heavy cream. You could use whatever kind of milks that you like, but you're going to need a cup and a half. This is a pumpkin recipe, so we are going to be using some pumpkin puree. This is 100% pumpkin puree, and it is about a quarter of a cup. You want to make sure that you're getting the 100% pumpkin and not the pumpkin pie filling, because that is also made in cans and it has all the other ingredients in it that you need to make pie, but you just want regular pureed pumpkin. You're going to need about a quarter of a cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. You're going to need about a teaspoon of cocoa powder. I'm going to be using pumpkin pie spice, cinnamon. I'm going to be using whole nutmeg, but you could use nutmeg out of a jar if you preferred, vanilla extract, and a little bit of salt. So those are all the ingredients. I will show you what we're going to do. So we're going to be doing this on the stove, and I just have a saucepan here. And I'm going to be using a whisk. Now when our hot chocolate is ready to be served, I am going to use my immersion blender to make it frothy. You could do this in a blender or you don't have to do it at all, but I do think that it helps to make that frothy consistency that a lot of coffee shops have when they make their hot chocolate. So I'm going to start with the almond milk and cream. And you want to put this on a medium heat. You want it to be warm enough to start melting our ingredients, but not scorching, so you do want to keep an eye on it. I'm going to add the chocolate chips and the cocoa powder, but I'm going to add the cocoa powder first and whisk it around since it's powdery. Okay, I'm going to throw the chips in now. So the sugar-free sweeteners that are used in the chocolate chips should be enough to sweeten this to your liking. If it happens to be not sweet enough for you, you could of course put sweetener of your choice in to make it sweeter if you wanted that. Okay, our milk is starting to get warm now, and you can see that our chocolate chips have dissolved. I'm going to go ahead and put our pumpkin puree in here and also start adding our spices and vanilla extract. Smells good. Pumpkin pie spice, some cinnamon, and some fresh ground nutmeg. I'm also going to put the salt in. So we're just going to keep whisking this until it reaches the temperature that we want for our hot chocolate. Okay, That should be plenty hot enough, and I'm going to turn the burner off before I use my immersion blender. So you can see that made it nice and frothy and delicious. I'm now going to pour it into our mug, and we will serve it to CJ, and he can tell us what he thinks. All right, this should serve about 2 people, depending on how large your mugs are. I'm going to put a little bit of whipped cream on mine, a little bit more nutmeg, and I'm going to garnish with some cinnamon stick. There it is, our beautiful pumpkin spice hot chocolate. All right, there it is, our pumpkin spice hot chocolate. And here's our taste tester.
Hi.
Hi. Well, it's that time of year again. Time for pumpkin spice.
I see. All right, so what'd you do with the big can of the rest of the pumpkin? Is it puree? No, it's not puree. It's,
It is.
what'd you do with the rest of it? Because they don't come in small cans. I
No,
don't
they
think.
do not. I
So
made a pie with it because we have people here who will eat pie.
All right.
Waste not, want not.
All right, so we'll see how it tastes. I can't, I guess, I don't know if I've ever had a pumpkin spice drink that was, like from Starbucks or some other coffee shop. This is good. I thought it would be like super thick with the pumpkin, but I get the pumpkin. I get the spice and it's nice, but it's not like it's like super chunky or anything.
Well, it is puree.
Yes, but it's not chunky. People might think that would be,
Off-putting.
yeah, but it's not at all.
But pumpkin is very good for you. It's got a lot of beta flavonoids in it.
Okay, so you heard it here, beta flavonoids, good for you, all that good stuff. Anyway, and like you said, people can make it with coffee if they wanted to do it as well.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's a nice treat. We will add it to our extensive list of holiday recipes that we have available. We'll also post another video up here where you can see another hot chocolate recipe as well. So click on that. Thanks for watching. Bye.